What's up, guys? Marco Flores here with Nerd in the Bay, and we're checking out a game from Kung Fu Factory. It is Pacific Rim Breach Wars. So this game is made by the people that made WWE Champions. Basically, it's a match 3 puzzle game. So, like previous, I think, like the previous video, I recorded the beginning section of this game, only to have lost it. It got corrupted once again. So Moby's in. There seems to be some issues with your recording feature, that you actually manually have to stop the recording feature. So yeah, I hope that gets fixed, because I was trying to basically just run out my space, which is only like a gig or so that I have left because of all these games and stuff that I have on my phone. But yeah, after I finish recording it, and then all of a sudden I can't play it, which is a big issue, because trying to pump out these videos as fast as I possibly can. But as you can see, you're basically getting you're basically getting mechs in this world. Of course, if you know Pacific Rim, you're going up against Kaiju. You're getting different unique mechs, Gundams, if you want to think of it like that as well. But yeah, so you're going through each particular stage, like the Kung Fu Factory, like the WWE game. There are classes, so specific classes are better against others, and then as well as being weak towards other classes. And then yeah, you're going through these match 3 puzzle games to just win against your opponent. So let's see. So now, as you can see here, it looks pretty familiar if you play WWE Champions. Again, you're matching 3, and then there's a momentum bar right up at the top center that you can go either your way or the opponent's way if they happen to match a lot more better than you are currently. And then also, depending how good you are in terms of your mech, in terms of leveling up, equipping your mech with your gear, and just doing basic leveling, with XP boosts and all that stuff. So, and in order to get loot, you have to match the loot boxes that are there as well. It's like that silver colored box. So you can have. There you go. So I got some. So you have 2 things. You have 2 things, or multiple things you need to be aware of. 1, you need to take out your opponent. 2, you need to take out your tiles, the same color tiles as your special attacks. And then 3, if you want to get loot, then you need to take out the loot boxes as well as trying to get 3-star victories. So it's very much multitasking, kind of to the fullest, really. So right now we're just going through matches. We're just going through the stages. Like I said, when I played in the beginning section of it, yeah, it was just telling us how to do these missions, what is featured in this game. Hangar is basically, you're going through your mechs, and then some either cost money or premium currency. This is my current one right now, November Ajax. If there's one thing I do like about the Pacific Rim universe, is the unique names that they have for their mechs. And I'm forgetting what they call the mechs as well. Right now, it's forgetting off the top of my head. But please remind me in the comment section if if you guys know what the name of the mechs are. Let's see. You can level up. You could get gear, level up your abilities, and pilots is something I have yet to check out. But I think maybe you can switch out pilots and maybe have better stats and something like that. So something that's been pretty interesting lately with these videos that I'm doing is that the games that I play, in terms of gear, you have to look for it in the previous stages. So you kind of basically have to backtrack and play the stages that you beat already. But like other games, you can do fast wins. So you don't have to go through the entire match itself. You can just do say oh, I just want to do a fast win. So you just use up your energy and maybe an item that they use in the game, and that'll be that. And then hopefully you can get the item that you need to be able to equip your mech and then make them stronger. And then you can see there's a lot going on right there on the screen. You know, on the top right, it says like either character portrait, and out of like, what was that, like 300 or 500? So that's to up the rarity of the mech. So like if you start with a 1 star, you want to go to a 2 star, you need those character portraits to be able to level up the rarity of your mech. So and leveling up the rarity is basically making them stronger as well as leveling up in levels. So a lot of layers when it comes to just in this game, like it was in WWE Champions. All right, let's see. So definitely like I said, got a lot going on. There's the main campaign. There's events going on. I'm pretty sure you could do like PvP. You know, going like, you know, mech versus mech, and then there's in the campaign there are certain like requirements of classes that they need for the stage. So here it says that I have a class disadvantage because one of them is weak to the one I'm going up against. So now it says I need to activate it, but you don't really realize it because the icon of the money that you use kind of looks like premium currency. So I was like, yeah, I'll just go ahead and just do it, whatever. I'm using my strongest mech anyway. So yeah, like I said, when you're matching your match 3 puzzles, you want to hit the same color tiles as your attacks. As you can see up above, there's icons, not showing up right now, but there's icons that show up of the certain color, and then you want to match those to max you want to max that bar to use the attack. Firmware upgrade. Okay, credits. So credits are basically the regular currency. And then you're just doing your occasional level up, you know. Bigger inventory, bigger like energy usage, like, you know, energy stamina. But I believe you can just keep going in this game because I don't see like a stamina bar or stamina meter anywhere. Alright, so I'll go with that, and I need to get my class. So it's telling me I can unlock that mech, but I don't know if I realized that. But you know, I'm not so sure. So I'm just trying to think if this takes place in between. I don't, maybe not in between the Pacific Rim Uprising, but maybe it's like afterwards. But I am always down for some Pacific Rim because Pacific Rim is definitely, I'm usually entertained by that movie, you know, especially just it's mechs going up against kaiju, like again going up against Godzilla. It's like Mecha Godzilla going up against Godzilla sort of thing, right? So with uniqueness in the mechs and the kaiju and the attacks and the equipment that they use, like, yeah, for sure, it's in my bag. I really dig it. Oh, got some achievements, so look for those. You definitely should look for those. It will get highlighted, like, you know, like a red dot or a number icon on the top right, where it says the home icon. Okay, let's see what we got next. So far we're maxing out on 3 stars and everything, so that is a good thing. You know when you're either not as strong as you should be, when you're not hitting those 3 stars right away. At the same time, if you're trying to focus on the loot boxes, it can take away from the effectiveness of you trying to beat the stage right away. Because I believe the term how it determines 3 stars or not is like how fast you beat the kaiju boss battles. So now I unlocked a next class, Horizon Brave. Oh, I like that name. It's like you just pick 2 random names and then they can be like a badass mech name. All right, Jaegers. That's what it's called, Jaegers. Okay, so sorry that I'm calling them mechs. It's my bad. Please take my nerd card back, because I am not doing you guys justice and proud. So yeah, Jaegers is what they are called in this universe. I forgot about that. I still need to see Uprising because I've yet to see it, and I really want to watch it. I heard it's not too bad. It's good, but like it could be better, sort of thing. All right, so I'm using my other mech. I can't really see that because it's a upright screen, but it's okay. Oh, I'm the one that's dominated. Okay, so when either side of the bar has full, like it's full on their side or my side, you get into this phase called domination, and so they get basically either you or the kaiju gets pinned down. I'll dominate it. Here we go. So they have to do the match 3 or match as many of the gems as possible within that number, breaking number that's in the right. So if they don't, then you get like free damage, and then if you do, then you break away from it. So when you think about WWE champions, is basically when you do a pin on the opponent, and then they have to take out a certain number of gems, or certain number of gems of effectiveness. They have to take it out before they get pinned fully. So it's kind of like that. All right, so let's see more results. More items, more rewards. We are always down with that. 3 stars. We are doing good. So now we're going up against the boss of the first. I believe this is the first stage. And then here I got a little. Here it wasn't registering that I'm trying to touch the screen, so it got stuck here for a little bit. General Sato. I wonder, is that the lady from the first movie? I'm not sure. The thing with Pacific Rim is that they kind of like set up this universe, and like in the first movie, and I still don't know as much as I would like to. So, but you're definitely gonna be having a handful, a list, a fistful of like Jaegers. Also, like, you know, having particular classes, so you're gonna be matching up. If there's ever tag team matches, you're gonna be rotating them pretty consecutively. Oh, here we go, domination. Oh, they escaped. Okay, so now you're back in neutral. He's gonna take a swing. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna find. I need to focus on the red gems, so I can, you know, up my attack bar. But at the same time, he's going down on health pretty fast. So I can either decide to just finish it faster, or do try to get these loot boxes out of the way. Because even if you get the 3 stars and you're maxing out on loot boxes after the win, it doesn't guarantee that you will like get any loot boxes if they are matched up after, in the end. Alright, so he's in critical now. So is there anything I can match? I think, there you go. I did like there you go, eliminated. So let's see how many loot boxes. So I maxed out on loot boxes. Now I have to see if they can match up. I got 1. Okay, not too bad. Cool little animation. It's like what is it called? It's escaping me. I'm so sorry, guys. It's a different animation rather than like realistic, like the maxed out graphics sort of thing. Tightening up the graphics on level 3. It's not like that. It's just animated. It's unique, and it's pretty cool. So that's it for Pacific Rim Breach Wars. Guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. As always, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys next time for the next intro to mobile games video. All right, take care, guys. Peace.